Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's lovely to see you again, and thank you so much for returning. And if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Sophie. It's a great pleasure to have your company today. So today I wanted to do a comparison video between these two wallets. This one is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet, and this one is in the monogram canvas, where this one is the Mulberry multi-card wallet, and this one is in chestnut colour heavy grain leather. So that being said, let's get straight into it. So first and foremost, obviously, I've just literally said it, this one's canvas, this one is leather. You can see if I put them on the table, you can see that the Victorine is actually taller than the Mulberry multi-card wallet. They're probably about the same width. There's not that much in it really. Not that much in it at all. Let's put them side by side like that, which you'll not be able to see, but if anything, probably the Mulberry is a little bit fatter this way, which stands to reason because this is made of leather, this is canvas with a leather lining. So they're both envelope style. They both have quite obvious senses of branding, the Louis Vuitton being way more heavily branded than the Mulberry, but the Mulberry is still reasonably well branded. So the Victorine, in terms of the branding, of course you've got, because it's the monogram canvas, you've got the monograms all over this piece, and it also has the branding on the nose, says Louis Vuitton, whereas on the Mulberry you have branding on the nose, but it is a little bit more subtle than the Louis Vuitton because it doesn't say Mulberry, it says, well, it doesn't say anything, it's a debossed image of the mulberry tree, but at the bottom there you can see it does say Mulberry, England, in gold foiled lettering. And as I just touched on earlier, they are both envelope style wallets, very, very similar on the inside in terms of what they'll hold. Only difference from the outside, aside from what I've just said, the canvas and the monogram and the leather and is the fact that the Mulberry does have a zipped back pocket, whereas the Louis Vuitton does not. So the Mulberry has a zipped back coin section. The zip is very handy, very practical because it stays down once it's in place, it stays up once it's in place. It's a very smooth zip. It's a little bit stiff, but that's because of lack of use. So it is very smooth. It's a metal zip pull. And then on the inside, you can hear that is, well, it is a canvas lining. It's a synthetic dark lining, and it has a gusset, so you can really get, you know, most of your hand in there if you wanted to hunt for coins. There's, of course, on the back of the Victorine, there's nothing. So let's move inside the two pieces. So they're both flat lay. The Victorine looks like that on the inside. The Mulberry looks like that on the inside. So the Mulberry is fully lined in leather. It's a nice dark leather, it's black leather. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots. It has a patch pocket, and a big, massive note section that runs all the way across the back of the wallet. And it does have the branding there, which is just the mulberry tree, so it's not got Mulberry written anywhere else other than on the front. Whereas in the Victorine, this is lined in leather, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots, a patch pocket, and a massive billfold that goes all the way across the back of the wallet. And it has the branding that does say Louis Vuitton, Paris. Does that say made in? I think it says made in Italy. You'd probably be able to tell me better than, because I can't see when I hold it like that, I can't see. So this is almost like a crosshatch, quite hard wearing leather. You can see that there. It's got contrast stitching, which is quite subtle. Whereas inside, the Mulberry, it's a lovely smooth glove-tanned leather. Nappa leather, I think is what they refer to it as. And it has the tonal stitching. There's nothing else on the inside of this wallet, so where the Victorine has the zip at the end, because the zip is on the outside at the back of the Mulberry, there's no need to have anything here. Whereas the Victorine, as you can see, does have a zip section at the end of, I guess, the inside of the wallet. It's a very smooth zip, it's a metal zip. The zip pull, unlike the Mulberry, the zip pull on the Louis Vuitton is leather. And unlike the Mulberry, I feel that inside of the Louis Vuitton is quite possibly leather. It could be a synthetic fabric that's made to feel like leather. I'm not actually certain, so I'm going to say that it's leather, but if it's not, then apologies for that. So let's just measure them sort of, I guess, side by side in terms of their length when they are open. So you can see, which makes sense, it stands to reason, the Mulberry is shorter than the Louis Vuitton, but it's actually, in terms of the length this way, it's pretty negligible. There's not that much in it, which again would make sense because the layout is almost identical, as you can see. They both hold the same amount. They both have really great press studs, so you can actually put rather a lot of stuff inside these wallets. In terms of practicality, for me, my personal preference is that one. Makes it more practical because of the zip on the outside. It's a bigger section because it's on the outside, which means that it's just easier to use. It's easier to access because it's on the outside. And as I touched on earlier, you can see I can get my whole hand in there. Even my thumb is in there. You can see that. My whole hand, well, not my whole hand, but you know, all my fingers are in there, basically, all my digits. And it's nice because it has the metal zip pull. Whereas, you know, the Victorine, it's beautiful and I adore this wallet. I really, really do. There's nothing wrong with it per se. Obviously, I own it twice. I do love it. But it just is a little bit less practical. A, because you've got to go into the wallet to get to the coin section or the zipped section. But because of the positioning of this section, there's no chance that they could have put a gusset. So it's quite difficult to get in. Can I get all my fingers in there? Yes, but there's nothing in it. When this is full of cards, I can't get all my digits in there. I like I said, I'm only managing to do it now because, I mean, look how much that's bent out in order for me to get my you know, all my digits in there. When this is full of cards, it's almost impossible. Does it stop me from using this wallet? No, I don't actually use this section for coins. But if you're a person that wants to use a coin section in a wallet for coins, this might not be the best option for you. You may feel that something like that with an external gusseted coin section is going to be a better option. There are different brands out there, not just Mulberry. I just particularly like Mulberry. I own a lot of Mulberry. I own a lot of Louis Vuitton. And because these two wallets are 90% similar, I thought it'd make a good comparison video. So I really hope this was helpful for anybody that is interested in either one of these wallets or both. I hope it was enjoyable. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care, and I will see you again soon in my next one. Bye bye. Hot, 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 hot. Too hot, too hot. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's lovely to see you again, and thank you so much for returning. And if you are new here, then welcome. My name's Sophie, and it is a great pleasure to have your company today. So today I wanted to do a comparison of these two wallets. This one is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. This one's in the monogram canvas, and this one is the Mulberry something. I really should know, shouldn't I? Prepare, 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 Sophie, prepare. What is it? What is this wallet called? Now I have to start again now. Shoot. It is the small folded wallet. Oh, I don't know. Gonna have to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I've forgotten what it's called. I know it's the colour chestnut. Just don't know what the bloody name is. Oh, Sophie, Sophie, Sophie. Tut, tut.